Hello guys, Brian here. We're going to take a look here at Caspa. It's stalled out a little bit here. Okay, this is on the 8 hour chart. You can see pulling back towards that support line. All right, we'll dig into this chart here in a second here. I got some stuff on Twitter to show you guys, some pretty cool stuff, and we're going to go through the charts real quick. But the crypto bubbles here for the day, you can see, not massive pullback, but 4.7, 1.8, 1.9. Nothing real huge. Caspa 3.5. There's XLM still up 6.6. If you get down through here, let's see where. Let's take a look here real quick for the month. These are the biggest gainers for the month. Makers. There's Caspa 51.6. Looking for the year, 7,231%. That's incredible. There ain't nothing higher than that. Nope, not even close. Objective 518%. That's amazing. That's a winner there. That is for sure. Market cap 742. That puts us at number 57. I like crypto bubbles here. At least they actually rank us. Number 57. So 17 million in volume. There we go, up 11% for the week. Pretty cool. All right, let's move on here, guys. All right, I'm going to show you the Twitter stuff first, and then we'll go through the charts. But over here on Twitter, we got congratulations, bubblegum underscore TNG on the release. Bubblegum Lightning. Out now, the Book of Caspa, Realizing the Nakamoto Dream. This is cool. This is a hardback book you can order, written on Caspa. It's 160 something pages. Here it is. You can go over to Amazon and order it on there. 167 pages. Okay, for 20 bucks. You get it's a hardback book. There you go. That's what it looks like right there. Pretty cool. It really is. I don't know how much of this you go down through, but let's see here. Here's the chapters. Modern money, the crypto future, the problem created, the solution to the problem. Pretty awesome. Yeah, it is. Especially if you're a Caspa holder. How about it for $20? Throw that on your bookshelf, especially after it makes you a millionaire here in a year or two. Pretty cool. It's 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. So, normal size book, I guess you could say. Has 5 ratings. Uh, the author made this usually dry topic a really fun and informative read. The writing is so clever, funny, informative, enjoyable read. I really enjoyed the humor in this book. It was very easy to understand the author and the enjoyment that he gets out of doing crypto. Excellent job. A book ahead of its time. Great read on one of the most innovative projects in crypto. There you go. When you hear that from people, 100%, 5 stars. That's pretty cool. Nice book. Congratulations if you happen to come across this video. Good for you. Who was it? By N.R. Crowning Shield is the author. That's awesome. All right, let's move back over here. The Rust development, the huge success of the first testnet 11 run allowed isolating many long-term issues that will make the implementation even better by not discovering any killer bugs that require immediate attention. This provides the leisure to pursue more long-term goals before initiating the next round of online testing. So, if you want to go over there and check that out, that's on Rust. We're going to put a heart on that. Tweeted. See, I'm not up to date on this stuff. I don't. Pretty cool. Yeah, there's the Rust update there. Everything sounds like it went well with that. The test net so far, and down here, transparency, fairness, and community. The pillars of Caspa's launch. The cost journey began with no pre-mines or pre-sales, a true embodiment of Satoshi Nakamoto's fair launch vision. read our full story. Let me give that a heart too, obviously. So pretty cool. Yeah, that's all that's out right now. But the book, that's pretty. That's pretty good. Good news there, especially for us holders, man. I have to order that. Just being a Kaspa holder, I don't know how you really couldn't down the line. You know, especially if the thing does make you rich. Um, but look at this. We got this starting of a breakdown here on this support for Bitcoin dominance. We have a lot of stuff coming down here. I'm going to show you the RSIs on this thing. You can the still bullish on the daily. All right, and when I zoomed out on this, you can see it's a perfect 618 Fibonacci pullback right there. All right, I'll show you putting it on here real quick. You always look for a 618 to be the turnaround point. Well, there is a 618 right on the dot. You know, it could come down to the 702 here. We have that weekly still coming down, so it could pull down one more down to that 702. It could pull back the whole way to the 786 and retest this breakout. You know, a lot of times you have that when you get a breakout. You know, a lot of times the thing will come up and then come back and retest the breakout and then bounce out of there. So we'll have to see what happens with this Bitcoin dominance. But right now it's at the 618. I have an alarm set in case it drops this level, because we would definitely want to know that. That will send the altcoins flying. So Bitcoin itself, this thing is getting a little confusing. You know, it's playing around in here a lot. And the same thing here, just what I talked about. You know, you got that breakout from here, from right here. You would expect this thing to come back test it, and rip out of here. But so far it hasn't. Is it gonna? It might. You know, we have. Let's look at these RSIs. We got the weekly still bullish, trying to roll over. The daily. Look how long this thing has been on the bottom. It's just been what, 10 days now. It's been down here. That's pretty odd. You don't see that very often. You know, you go back through here, through history here, and I mean just back the last few months, you don't see it stay at the bottom that long. It's just kind of odd. Right, so the 12-hour is heading up. Right, you can see this big red candle here. 8-hour rolling over, and the 4-hour coming down. I still think this thing is coming down to that level. I don't know. We'll see. You know, that's all we can do is wait and see what happens with this thing. It's going to go when it wants to go. That's the thing with Bitcoin. Man, you get so frustrated with this market and just want to throw it in, and that's when the thing will finally just take off right out of there. So we'll just wait it out here. That's all we can do. You know, something crazy I see with look at gold down $26 more. Wait, that thing is crumbling here. Oh, that don't look good. Don't look good at all for gold. Definitely not. That is an ABC coming in. We must have talked about this because I put that yellow line down there. Yeah, that is definitely an ABC coming in right down here. Gold's coming down to roughly 18, call it 1825. We're going to lock that. Yeah, where's that now? 1944. It's coming down here for sure. We're going to keep an eye on this thing. A, B, C. Let's send an alarm down here. We'll look back on it tomorrow, see where it's at. But yeah, the gold is definitely coming down. That's an ABC correction coming in there for sure. All right, let's move down here. The total market cap is down 6 billion. The total two is down 2 billion, but that's only 0.5%, and you know, 0.4% down here, 40%. You know, there's your daily still wedging up in here. All right, that's the total market cap. You can see this thing just starting to bounce around. I'd almost expect it to come down here. It's probably going to play around it here. Bounce, 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 bounce. Hopefully that's the out one there. We don't come down for another one and fall through it. That's the last thing we want to see. So we'll keep an eye on this, obviously. But anything rising, I don't like. I don't like it. I like them. The falling wedges. Stuff coming down just gives you more confidence that it's going to break up. So anyway, we'll keep an eye on that. Let's get back to Caspa here, guys, and look into this smaller time frame here. Right, we got that daily. The daily still correcting. Okay, you can see it. It's wanting to curve. You can see that curve starting in this thing for that. We want to get that final push. Now, if we zoom in on this, all right, let's open this up. All right, this is on the daily chart where we're at here. You can see we went through all the levels of the Fibonacci levels here. So I don't see any ABC coming in here. I don't see any breakdown, in this. Now let's look at we have that daily RSI trying to spin back up. The 12 hour, the 12 hours rolling over a little bearish there, 24 and a 25. I mean, it's real close. The 8 hour, it has flipped bearish. The 8 hour, just barely. You can see, look how close these lines are. They could easily turn right back up. All right, 4 hour, we're rolling over, and the 1 hour. 1 hour is getting towards the bottom. Looks like we'd be losing a little bit of support here. Okay, we do have that support level that's on right now. Let me see if there's any divergences in here. This low, that low. This low down here, okay. The highs look fine. I don't see any bearish divergence, nothing. That weekly still heading up. 1 hour is just about ready. Alright, this thing is just going to obviously take its time. When it's ready to head up, it's going to head up. Let's see. Let's take a look here. I just want to look at the chart itself here. Alright, got that 1, 2. We got this measurement. We're going to put that on here. Okay. That one there takes us right up there. All right. Just saying, for, what if, let's say that, let's get a measurement from this one. It takes you up through there. All right. Yeah. This is what I'm going with here, The daily is where you can really see the waves the best, That daily one, you can clearly see the wave counts right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just going, it's going at its pace. It's going to go when it wants. Let's see here. So I see that trend line and make sure I have it on here perfectly. Let's lock that. 4 hour. Better. I'm going to lock that up. Alright, it could pull right back down here to this level here, 0.0357. Boy, these RSIs reset. There's no ABC coming in here or anything. I can see a resistance line right now that we're going to have to break through. You can see it, no, not there. Let's go over here with it. Right like that there. Alright, you got a resistance line there. Yeah, this thing isn't breaking down. As far as size, are just pulling off. Boy, had a big seller step in right there. You see that? I don't know. Maybe they got scared out of here or something, but where's my pointer at? Huh, well, anyway, you can see this big red candle right there. 9.5 million Caspa right there. You know, I don't know why you wouldn't wait for this final wave to come in here. You can clearly, you keep saying, got this fifth wave coming in. It's just gonna take its time. When it's ready, it's gonna go. But you can clearly count these out. All right, one, two. You have your big three wave. You have your fourth wave pullback, and you have your fifth wave up. All right, I'm still absolutely sticking to that. And our trend-based extension, right, gives us that target right up there. All right, so as soon as it's ready, it's gonna go. We're just gonna have to, you know, wait it out here till I was just looking back through here, guys, to see if there's any other five waves I could show you real quick. You got that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here you can see this fourth wave. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the fifth day, it took off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right here, this one down here, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Okay, right down here, and you could, like I said, this fourth wave, you had 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth day, it really started taking off. It took off there, but it ended up being, what was that? Holy cow, that's a 47% move. That's crazy. The fifth wave, wow, that's nuts. That was absolutely five waves up right there for sure. And you should have had a, you know, you got your corrective move down here. But and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait for these RSIs. That daily looks like it wants to spin back up. The 12-hour right down at the bottom, but bearish right now. The 8-hour right down near the bottom. 4-hour rolling over here. So got some RSIs resetting. We could pull back down to that 0.0357. And that's where I would expect. If we do pull back there, expect our fifth wave to start coming in here. But this thing's getting ready to go. Just cooling off a minute. That's all it's doing. So, all right, guys. Thank you very, very much. I will talk to you soon. If I don't talk to you tomorrow, I will be here the day after. But like I said, I expect this wave to start here. Maybe as soon as we get this pullback to here, and then we're going to start up here. But that 4-hour. I would expect to see that corrected. There's nothing in here showing me that of a breakdown or anything breaking down. The RSI's down here are low. You can see the 8 hours down there, 54. The 12-hour is down to 59. The daily, yeah, daily's at a 65. You know, so this has another push coming. We'll get it. We'll get it. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great night, everybody.